We're here with Greg Sapp, Effingham football broadcaster. Greg, tell me, what's the season been like for Effingham football this year, and the preview for tomorrow, and like the records that have been set for this team?
Effingham's had a great year. Lost their first two games, but then regrouped with a win over Mount Zion. I think Coach Hefner will agree that seemed to be the thing that really turned the season. Hearts are on a 9 game win streak since then. Excited about the opportunity now to play a team with the reputation of Kankakee McNamara. They've won state championships. Everybody knows their pedigree. It should be just a heck of a game. I think a real advantage for the Hearts is they're going to be home. They're not going to have that 3 mile bus trip. And I think that's going to be a really deciding factor in tomorrow's game.
Tell me about the records wise of who's broken what.
A lot of different records have been set, mostly passing records, but also receiving records. The team also set a record for most points scored in a game. They scored 64 in the game at Muhammad Seymour. That's a new game record. So those are real keys. This bunch doesn't seem to get too fired up or enamored with records. They mostly like to win. I think that's been a key for this team. The fact that nobody has to be the big dog. Everybody encourages each other. The line play has been fabulous, and everybody knows you have to have a good line if you're going to see any success at running back and also providing protection for your quarterback. The defense has played great. They, frankly, won the game a couple of weeks ago. So everybody has a part to play. They've had a great special teams season, too. Their punter, who is an underclassman, has just had a sensational year, either for distance or for putting it inside the 20 when he has to pin a team back defensively. And so that gives them a lot of problems trying to score. So everybody has seemed to work well together to make this season a success. Another key for this team has been the fact that nobody knew. A lot of people didn't think this would be as good a season as last year, and I think these guys maybe took that on as a challenge. We had so many seniors last year on a very good ball club that also won 9 games that they didn't necessarily know anything about this team. But this team's proved itself a quality ball club. That's why they won 9 in a row, and that's why they're here in the third round.
Well, we know how big tomorrow's game is. Can you tell us about Landon and how well he's done this year, his progression, and to Kendall Bowman too?
Landon, it's his third year as the varsity quarterback, but this was kind of like his coming out year, and he knew he had to step up as a senior and have a quality season. He's done that. He's delivered the ball well. He's been blessed with a lot of targets this year, and that's really helped his passing game. You have to have somebody who can go get the ball if you're going to have an effective season as a passer, and he's been blessed with that this year. And Kendall Ballman with Logan Brown, two wonderful running backs. One's kind of a bruiser and one's a little more finesse guy, and they complement each other really well. Kendall's been successful. He's had touchdowns rushing, receiving, special teams. He's no bigger in a minute, but he has a heart as just as big as all outdoors. It's just been a pleasure to watch all these kids play this year.
Well, the excitement is really, really getting high. Everybody's looking forward to your broadcast, Greg, and we wish you the best luck tomorrow.
Thanks, Tyler. It's been a pleasure watching these young men play.